Um, what is up, Storm Squad? Icy here, and we gotta chat. All right, look at me right now when I'm talking to y'all. We gotta chat. All right, because I've seen too many Instagram reels, TikToks, YouTube shorts, Facebook reels. I've seen it all, and I'm tired of the slander. So let's get into it. The topic today: Cloak and Dagger. This Oreo mixture right here in front of me, this dread head and this white cocktail. We got to talk about it. Now, I've seen too many people sitting here saying that Dive is complaining too much. Cloak and Dagger's not busted. Dive is complaining. Dive's not doing their job right. They're underestimating their character potential. And I've come to speak my piece on it. And my piece is this: Cloak and Dagger, they took a brain dead character and made her virtually unstoppable. Now, let's get into it real quick because I ain't trying to be here all day. The reason why she's unstoppable is this Luna team up right here. Now, for those of you who live under a rock like Patrick and you run off of 3 brain cells and a Monster Energy drink, let me tell you what the team up does. All right? But if you're in doubles case, you run off of a Celsius. Now, the team up, yes, but the team up is essentially a frozen cocoon like May Freeze, like a May Freeze from Overwatch. And you essentially just press C like this, and you freeze in place for 3.5 seconds, and you are completely invincible. There is nothing they can do to get you out of this cocoon unless whether you just wait for the time limit. Now, the reason why that's so broken, in my opinion, is because think of it like this. If I'm being dove by a BP and he spears me and then goes to dash, the second he spears me and goes to dash, now he can't do anything. And you may be like, okay, well, he can just go wait for his cooldowns, right? That's what everybody's saying. Oh, your job as Dive is to go and wait for your cooldowns and then come back. But hear me out. You go when you try and dive her again, what happens? Bang. Tosses this down. Swaps to this. Bang. You're blinded. Heals herself. Oh, that's away. Oh, that's gone. Bang. Freed. Oh. Her shift back. Bang. She needs this again. Oh, wait. Her bubble's back. Bang. She has this. Bang. Fighting back. Bang. Has this. Bang. Oh, wait. She has fade back. Oh, my God. She can reposition. Bang. Oh, she has this back. Bang. Freeze you again. She has too much cooldown rotation and too many abilities to get out of any scenario. Because the character is already brain dead in and of itself, where if you're even genuinely looking in their general direction, you have auto aim. You don't even have to be looking in their general direction for real, for you to get auto aim. And then you got people out here sitting here saying that it's so easy for Dive to kill these characters, but yet you give supports every single ability in the world to get out of every scenario. Like, what is the purpose of me playing Dive if I have to sit here and play the game of chess when supports are sitting here playing checkers and getting away with it? I have to sit here and perfectly calculate how much time an individual has left on their specific cooldown in this tiny ass window so that I can get in and get out with my 1 kill, and I gotta use all my cooldowns to do it.
Here come the bad guys.
That's what we on right now? You telling me that if I'm on support, I can sit here and whine and complain one time and get my character buffed, but the character BP was ass for so many seasons, he finally got a good buff this season and they immediately nerfed him back into the ground? But yet, they give Cloak and Dagger this ability to completely go invincible. They give Luna the ability to cleanse out of any CC in the game. The only CC Luna cannot cleanse out of is the Hulk grab. The Hulk ultimate grab. Make that shit. So you're telling me if I'm playing Thing and I CC her with my ultimate, you're telling me she can just cleanse out of my ultimate without using an ultimate on top of that? Because now we're getting back in the territory of Kiriko from Overwatch, where Kiriko can just cleanse out of anything. Because what do you have? You go from making supports actually doing their job and supporting to being selfish. Do you not know the amount of times a mag has ulted in my Cloak and Dagger, instead of trying to fade her entire team out of the ult, she instead just hits C and then stands there and looks at us while I die on Mantis? Do you not understand how that feels? You're making support so easy to play. Every time they cry and they complain about something's not fair, supports are underpowered, we need help, you buff them. Support has not needed a buff since the game came out. Support has always been the strongest role. There has not been a season in the game where a support has not gotten banned every single match. Support has always been broken, yet we get the delusional people out here in this community that sit here and try and back supports, talking about DPS don't know what they're doing or DPS aren't playing their role correctly. Yet we still get yet we still buff supports. We still cater to these supports that have full invincibility things. Imagine if they gave BP a CC immune team up. Y'all would sit there and storm down Guang Wang's neck and have him lynched. But you're telling me an auto-lock character that sits in the backline can just press one button and completely disregard all the work that a dive character just put in? Because the same people that are sitting here back in the Cloak and Dagger, this Cloak and Dagger meta that we in, is the same people who have never touched dive a day in their life in the higher ranks. Because I can tell you right now, I can fight back against BP on Mantis. That's just because I'm really good on Mantis. Now, does that mean... Now, mind you, that's Mantis. Imagine Cloak and Dagger. Mantis, all I have is a sleep and a dream. If I miss my sleep against the Black Panther, I'm cooked. Think about that for a second. If I miss my sleep against the Black Panther who is already moving at Mach 2, I'm cooked on Mantis. I'm cooked immediately. But a Cloak and Dagger, you know what they gotta do? If a BP spears them, hit one button, hit C, and they're perfectly fine. There's nothing a BP can do about it. You know what else they can do? If an Iron Fist is diving them, toss this little heal bubble down. This heal bubble is gonna heal them more, and then also they can fight back. They can apply a damage buff. They can, and then also guess what? While they're applying that damage buff and they're DPSing, if they're taking too much damage, they just fade away. The high ground. How is that fair? How is that fair that we give these support characters every single ability in the game to get away from the characters that it's already tough to play? And I get it. You sit there and you want to complain, talking about Mantis is talking about Magic is overpowered right now. Black Panther's overpowered right now. Spider-Man's overpowered right now. No, they're not. You say that they're overpowered because you're going against a person that has put enough time into the character to make them really good. Because that's any character in the roster. I was making Mantis look good when back then when people were saying she's only good in double and triple support. And I was making her look great in double support. And I'm not saying this from a person who sits in the lower ranks. I consistently hit GM every single season. I peaked Celestial 1 season. So I know how it is to be in the higher ranks, the higher echelon, and to have to go against this shit. It's not fun. So like I said, we gotta lock in as a community and truly understand that this is not fair. And we gotta have some rebalances issues. This game is unbalanced. We cater so much to the support community. And I get it. I get it. I'm a support player. I get it that you want the role to be broken. I get it that you don't want to have to deal with dive, but that's what your DPS are for. Your DPS are the ones that's supposed to help you fight back against dive. Because what happens when we buff supports to the point to where DPS don't have to help them and they can just fight back? Because that's what's happening right now, is supports are fighting back. And as the DPS, we're losing. Because we can't fight back against a person that can not only heal themselves, but also do more damage to us than we can do to them. So to all the people out there that are sitting here backing this awful Cloak and Dagger change, lock in. This is not it for us. It's not. And I get it that y'all want to play support. Y'all want to play support. Y'all want y'all character to be super fun to play. And you tired of dealing with dive because of the BP bug that you saw where he was insta-killing Dino and all this other shit. Let those characters have this. Because BP was hot garbage for like half this game's life cycle. Magic was not good for so long until she got the Strange team up. Spider-Man was hard countered by Hela, Bucky, Punisher, Namor. Hard countered by these characters. And now I gotta start adding the supports up there on that lineup. Because yes, Cloak and Dagger in and of itself may not be the craziest character. However, this character is so brain dead, and we're making the brain dead character ungodly good. That's like if we buff Squirrel Girl to where her nuts are now hit scan and they auto track. You would be losing your mind if Guang Guang did that. If they buff Squirrel Girl and made her nuts auto track on the people, and she don't even gotta aim. Imagine that. Imagine if they made BP super busted. Imagine if that change where he can 3-shot Dino was the actual thing, and it wasn't just a bug, and they kept that in the game. You would be losing your mind. You wouldn't want it. You would think Guang Guang was crazy. So at the end of the day, right now, we gotta lock in as a community. We gotta truly understand that this is a problem. It is not fair for divers to have to bait out 72 cooldowns before they can go in and get a kill. It's not fair for them. It's not. Because as a dive character, you shouldn't have to, oh, let me bait out Luna Freeze, Mantis Sleep, Cloak Fade, Cloak Iron Will, Cloak whatever, Cloak Bubble, Invis Double Jump, Invis Shield, White Fox TP, Gambit Dash, Soul Bond, Runes. I shouldn't have to bait out 72 cooldowns before I can finally go in and get a kill. That should not be the case. Because that's not fair. Do you not know how disrespectful it is when I sit there and I try and fight a Cloak and Dagger and I see them toss down the bubble at their feet like this and then proceed to not even look in my direction because my character don't do enough damage to kill them? That's how it is playing Captain America. When I sit there and I play tank and I play Cap or I play Mag, do you not know how disrespectful that is when you're trying to kill them and they toss down this bubble and don't even look at you, don't even fight back against you because they know you can't kill them? Do you not understand how disrespectful that is? So right now, I'm calling forth in arms. I'm calling for a support nerf. Mid-season, we gotta lock in and make a support nerf. The nerf that I'm thinking about with Cloak and Dagger. Make this freeze only active if you have a Luna on the team. I think that's fair. I think what it should do, the base effect, it should put down an ice floor that heals teammates in a radius, similar to her bubble. I feel like that will be fair as a base team up. And it also slows down enemies. I feel like that would be cool as a base team up. And then as the enhanced version, she can freeze herself and go invincible. I think that's fair. Same thing with Luna. I get it that Luna's effect... I get it that Luna automatically does that, but I feel like this. Make it to where you have to activate it before she gets CC'd. And it lasts. Give her like a small brief window of CC immunity for like 2 seconds after she activate this. Instead of she can activate it while already hard CC'd. Because Emma can grab Luna, and then if Luna just presses C mid-grab, the Emma just lets go of her. And it ain't shit the Emma can do. Do you not understand how not fair that is? You're making supports brain dead. You're making them be able to get out of anything, even if they play in bad position, or even if the other team fully capitalizes off of good positioning, bad positioning. And you're just making it brain dead for them. Like, can you imagine if Spider-Man grabs a Luna, pulls her, and then she just cleanses out of it? That takes all the skill away from being able to do Spider-Man grabs or being able to do BP wave dashes and all this other stuff. Like, if she's hit with an Elsa ult, she can just cleanse out of it. She's hit with a Groot ult, cleanse out of it. Hit with an Emma ult, cleanse out of it. How is that fair? Explain to me right now how this is fair, because it's not. Hit with a thing ult, cleanse out of it. Hit with a strange ult, cleanse out of it. How is that fair? So I want y'all to give me y'all thoughts and opinions in the comments of how we can truly sit here and nerf supports, because I think supports do need a nerf right now. I do think, yes, and I play Mantis. I main Mantis. I've been playing Mantis since day one. And I do think that Mantis is in a great spot right now. I don't think Mantis needs any nerfs because they already nerfed her. After she was really good this season, they already gutted her. And I think Mantis is in a strong position right now where she needs to remain for a bit. Yes, I do think Mantis is A to S tier. Yes, I do. And I'm not saying that because I personally play Mantis. No, I'm saying that because y'all don't understand, who don't play Mantis don't understand how difficult it is to play her in higher ranks. Because even though she's S tier, some lineups she just doesn't work into. Like, if you're being hard dove, Mantis is not very good against dive. She's not. It's not easy to play Mantis into dive. It's not. So mind you, the supports that I think need nerfs right now, I think Cloak and Dagger needs a nerf. I think they need to redo this team up. Like I said, do exactly what I said do with the team up. I think Luna needs a nerf. I don't think she should be able to hard cleanse out of any type of CC. I think she should be able to cleanse out of soft CC, but not hard CC like ultimate. She should not be able to cleanse out of that. That's not fair. That's not fair at all. Those are the two supports I think need to get nerfed right now. I do. I think they need to get nerfed. I don't think Luna should just be able to 2-tap to the head. I don't think she should be able to do this. Look at this. How is this fair? How is this fair? Explain to me how this is fair right now. She can 2-tap to the head. Luna can 2-tap to the head. And you're telling me this is fair? You're telling me this is fair right here? No. This ain't fair. But as always, I get it. I get it that we want these supports to be good. You want your character to be good. But there's a difference between being good and then just being uncounterable. Because I personally lost games due to Cloak and Daggers just being unkillable. I've lost games like that in high elo. Because it's impossible to dive Cloak and Dagger on certain characters. It's just impossible. But like I said, let me know what y'all thoughts is in the comments and wherever else. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know. Am I delusional? Am I just yapping just to yap? Or do I got some valid takes and am I honestly spitting straight facts? Let me know. And as always, stay icy. And I hope y'all climb in this new season of Marvel, because it ain't looking good for us dive players. I'm just saying, it ain't looking good for us.